The moon. No, this is not the lunar knockoff of the annoying orange, but close enough. The awakened moons are pesky parasitic heavenly bodies. During the 1969 Apollo mission, astronauts watched in horror as two holes appeared on the moon's surface, then a larger one tore open to reveal teeth. That was the moment the moon literally woke up, rolling over and brushing past their craft, tearing it apart and flinging astronauts into the void. From there, the thing didn't stop, drifting toward Earth like a smiling wrecking ball. A month earlier, the warnings were already there. In New York, a man wearing a moon mask preached about the awakened ones, while a boy was caught sketching smiling planets before revealing his own lunar face. In Africa, tribes carved moons into the ground and prayed to them as if they already knew what was coming. When it finally descended, beaches in Italy turned into graveyards as the moon slammed into the ocean, unleashing waves that swallowed entire cities, all while grinning wide. The destruction wasn't even the finale. Its crash bled out a pink chemical, element 75U, called moon juice, which infected the Earth and began twisting life into the Moonfected. Later, the immortal cameraman revealed that this was not the first time. In 10,000 BC, a tentacled celestial being shattered the original moon, then birthed a replacement with a face. Now the current moon is fused to Earth itself, leaking its substance, transforming every living thing into creatures that may one day grow into another progenitor. A cosmic hand-me-down, only this one bites back. The planets. Just like the awakened moon, these sentient planets have dumb smiling faces, only much bigger and much harder to deal with. Their true origin is uncertain, though 3 possible explanations have been thrown around. Some believe they were infected by the awakened moons, though Earth and a few smaller planets appear strangely immune. Others think they were swapped out entirely by the tentacled progenitors, and then there is the unsettling idea that they were replaced by the celestial hands, beings that might be gods or humans with hidden technology operating under the orders of Friend Industries. The first time they were seen was right after the moon collided with Earth, when Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus showed up, hovering disturbingly close to our orbit, about 9 million kilometers away. Scientists tried probing them with the ORIS missions, launching payloads to study or even strike, but every attempt failed. Callisto was spotted emerging straight out of Jupiter's mouth, while Saturn's Titan pulled the same move, proving these planets could spawn their own awakened moons. The probes lost contact soon after, and Uranus became the one nobody dared to approach. Later, Neptune joined the party in the Friendgate mission, casually swallowing an entire Stargoose ship while stalking the rest. By episode 7, things escalated when the tentacled progenitor attacked Neptune, only for the hand to snatch it away into some dimensional rift. Whether these planets are pawns, replacements, or predators themselves, one thing is clear. Space didn't just expand, it got hungry, and Earth is sitting right on the menu. Moonswarm. They may appear similar to your grandma's smiling cookies, but Moonswarm is anything but sweet. These are clusters of smaller awakened moons released by the tentacled progenitor, acting almost like ink clouds from a squid, except this ink comes with teeth and intent. They were deployed to block Stargoose 6 during its pursuit, filling space with hostile orbs that lash out at anything in range. Little is known beyond their aggression, but the implication is clear. If a single awakened moon can ruin Earth, a swarm of them ensures no one makes it out alive. Space cookies that bite back. The hand. Acting like Atlas's hand, this cosmic hand stretches from a portal in space, calmly grabbing entire planets as though they were toys. Its purpose is still unknown. It could be divine judgment, or maybe just Friend Industries flexing tech so advanced it feels supernatural. Either way, the sight of a hand the size of worlds reaching across the void is enough to make faith and science equally nervous. The first time it appeared, it scooped up Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus. Humanity cheered at first, believing the menace of the awakened planets had been erased, but their removal unbalanced everything. With the gas giants gone, Earth lost its shield. Asteroids began raining down, burning cities and tearing oceans, and when the hand returned, it plucked Neptune separately, swallowing the last giant into its portal as another piece to its solar system project. To address the asteroid fall threats, Friend Industries unveiled the Pew cannons that will neutralize the constant hail of asteroids. For now, the weapons hold the line, a man-made wall against cosmic punishment. But the question won't go away. Is the hand divine, or is it an advanced technology orchestrating everything for the benefit of Friend Industries? Either way, humanity's fate remains hanging in limbo. Friend Industries. Humanity's savior, or a wolf in sheep's clothing, secretly pulling the strings, Friend Industries stands for the Frontline Research Initiative for Earth's New Defense. It was founded after the lunar impact, when what was left of the world's superpowers funneled resources into a single initiative meant to keep humanity alive. Operating from the edge of the Umbra Zone, a 2,800-kilometer radius around the crash site, Friend quickly became the center of survival and recovery. Yet while their towers rose and their labs expanded, millions of survivors still clawed for food and water in the shadows of their promise. Over the next 15 years, Friend grew into the largest employer in the world. Their divisions range from the Weapons Development Team to the Hydrogenesis Research Division, the Umbra Corps Marines, the Space Program, and more. They even launched the Repopulation Program, which filled up faster than a college dorm keg party, proving at least one sector didn't lack for volunteers. Their propaganda beams with optimism, branding themselves as your best friend in a world gone to ruin, while sweeping up every useful hand left on Earth. Almost all their creations run on moon juice, element 75U. They built bionic arms of Tin Man's or Subject 24X, capable of pulverizing Moonfected. Other creations include the wheel legs, laser arms, and even pew cannons to vaporize asteroids once deflected our way by the missing gas giants. Friend even stabilized Earth's orbit, ending decades of catastrophic freezing, meaning they control not just survival but the actual sky above. But shadows stretch long behind their accomplishments. Friend monopolizes moon juice, hoards it, and experiments on humans as raw material for progress. Their crown jewel, Project Friendgate, opens wormholes to distant space and dimensions, the kind of curiosity that ends civilizations. So savior or overlord, Friend's grip is absolute, and nothing smiles wider than a mask. Cephalopodan Lunar Progenitor. Not a booty hole, but a moon maker. That's the Cephalopodan Lunar Progenitor, or Patricia for short. It got its name due to a Stargoose 6 pilot claiming it looked like his great-aunt Patricia, which is either cosmic disrespect or family trauma on record. This tentacled progenitor is a Class 0 celestial entity, planet-sized, with 8 massive tentacles and a central hole that spits out awakened moons, moon swarms, and maybe even whole planets. Think of it less like a space squid and more like the womb of every nightmare with an orbit. Patricia's history with Earth is ancient. In 10,000 BC, it arrived out of nowhere, crushed the original moon, and casually birthed a new one in its place, an awakened moon that would lie dormant for millennia. That replacement hung silently above humanity's head until 1969, when the lunar mission caught it waking up, revealing Patricia's legacy wasn't gone, just waiting. If the moon could smile, it was because this monster put it there. Later revelations show Patricia is not alone. Multiple cephalopodan progenitors have been spotted across the solar system, replacing moons around other planets just as it did with Earth. Each one carries the same gaping void, a hatchery for celestial parasites dressed as moons. Whether they are gods, apex predators, or cosmic engineers, the truth is simple. Every time you glance up at the night sky, you are probably staring at one of Patricia's children. And if family resemblance means anything, then Thanksgiving dinner is going to end the world. Moonfected. Slurs aren't enough to describe how these Halloween face pie monsters look. The Moonfected are humans warped by the awakened moon's energy, mutating in stages that only get worse. At first, the change is evident in the face, with hollow eyes staring back and a dumb, vacant grin. They lose themselves, stumbling like broken puppets before turning aggressive, hunting down anyone who still looks human. By the final stage, their bodies twist into tall, greenish-grey forms that never stop growing, stretching upward as though the moon itself is still pulling them. First introduced in episode 2, with the boy who sketched planets with smiling faces before turning to reveal one of his own. They reside almost everywhere, but mostly near the Umbra Zone. Their intelligence gone, only hunger and hostility remained, a new species born from lunar contamination. The awakened moon didn't just destroy Earth, but it rewrote it. What begins with a face becomes an army, and what begins with humanity ends as towering husks with no end in sight. At this rate, the moon isn't colonizing humanity, it's remodeling it, one empty stare at a time. Giant Moonfected. With the same face and height as the gingerbread giant Mongo, this humongous moon zombie was encountered in episode 8. Classified as a giant Moonfected, it is believed to be behind the quakes that shake the Umbra Zone wall, and even parts of Friend Industries' research area. Its massive presence alone seems enough to rattle the ground and spread panic, proof that the infection can scale far beyond human limits. The Umbra Corps clashed with it during an assault in the Friend Zone, where the creature wrecked a bridge and slaughtered anyone trapped on it. Its destruction didn't stop there, as it may also have been the one responsible for breaching Dr. Chen's research outpost, tearing through defenses that should have been secure. Unlike regular Moonfected, which grow endlessly but remain contained, this giant form acts like a walking disaster. In this alternate reality, the moon wakes up only to give you sleepless nights, taking the sweet dreams away. Subscribe and see you in the next video.